All right, we're here with Mickey with Schumacher Electric. How you doing, Mickey?
I'm doing well. It's first day of AAPEX.
It is
fun.
first day of AAPEX. So this is our third year visiting.
Yes.
We've learned some great things about Schumacher Electric over the last 3 years. How the company's been going, processes, how you've been dealing with the economy, so on and so forth.
That's always changing.
So, So the first question I'm going to say is, last time we talked, we talked about the election. The election happened last year. We were like right at that point where it's like, what's going to happen? So, in regards to that, how has the economy changed for Schumacher Electric in regards to like tariffs and so on?
Yeah, well, for sure, that's been the biggest topic for us. So that has been a lot of work, just making sure that we can continue bringing products to the market at the lowest cost possible, so that we can give the most value to our customers. So we've spent a lot of time, myself and the supply chain team and the sourcing organization in Asia, restructuring our supply chain.
Yeah.
And we've been doing our best to not pass those costs on to the customers.
Yeah.
So we've absorbed a lot of costs, and we've found ways to take costs out, and our suppliers have absorbed the cost.
Okay.
So far so good in that we have not raised prices. We have not taken up inflation, and one of the things we think is unique about Schumacher is we give more value at every price point.
Okay.
So if you were to buy one of a Schumacher product at, let's say, $99, you're going to get more benefit than if you were to buy a competitor's product at $99.
Right.
Or a professional product at $1,000, you're going to get something more. You're going to get more value than others. And we can do that through managing through these tariffs.
Yeah.
They're brutal.
Well, one of the few companies that hasn't raised prices then.
Well, and I think our retail partners and distributors on the professional products are doing their best as well.
Yeah.
Right. Like we're all hurting. We're all making choices to defer, delay doing certain things, or choosing to buy maybe something at a lower price point.
Yeah.
So I think our retail partners are doing the best as well to not raise the prices and slow things down for people.
Perfect. And another thing we've been kind of conversating about in the past is growth. And what growth are you looking for, and what areas are you looking for growth?
Yeah, primarily in the professional market.
Yeah.
We see that our tools and equipment are addressing a lot of needs from professionals around quicker and easier to use, because you don't have as much time as you used to, because you're being asked to do more.
Yeah.
And then also easier to learn. So, there's a lot of new people coming into the industry who didn't grow up using a lot of Schumacher's chargers and boosters. And we're trying to give advanced functionality in a more intuitive way to use it. So we're trying to grow by making it more efficient for the people who are using it day in and day out, and then making sure that it gets used right.
Yeah.
In the consumer market, we're hitting every product category, and we're bringing a lot of new products to market.
Oh, great! Yeah, I was just going to ask, like, what markets you're trying to tap into, like consumer and professional both together.
Yeah. So we've been doing so much in the last probably 5 years, in that we finally have really what I think to be like a growth engine, cranking out a lot of new products. And we are entering the maintainer category with a brand new platform. We'll show it to you here in the booth here in a little while, but we're going to range from 1 amp all the way up to 15 amp on 3 different sizes.
Okay.
And all of them are waterproof, and they charge lithium products. So we want to make sure that these things are meeting the needs of everybody, not just our traditional customers.
Yeah, okay.
So you had mentioned you're doing some work in side-by-sides.
Yes.
So we think our maintainer product category now has the right to be used by people in motorsports, off-road, anybody who's got an engine that maybe they're not using every day to drive to work.
Right.
I think needs one of our maintainers.
Exactly.
And we really haven't had something that earned the right for that in the past. So we came with a product line in our rugged family line. So we have rugged boosters for the last 3 years, and now we have rugged maintainers, and they're hitting the market this fall.
What is the difference between your rugged maintainer and a regular maintainer?
I would say, well, one, they're waterproof.
Okay.
So you can leave them out no matter where you are at any time.
Okay.
And they're going to, if you're keeping them on vehicles, they can bounce around a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. Do they come with like the rings that are you can just pigtail onto.
Wow, you're good. Did you study the material?
No.
Oh.
I love electronics.
We now have waterproof connectors.
Oh,
so we
really?
did not have that in the past.
Okay.
So we could disconnect and take it from the clamps, or you could take it to the rings.
Okay.
So that you could, if you leave your rings on the battery all the time, you could disconnect it from the maintainer and take it for your, a spin, and then bring it back. You can plug it back in and keep that connection waterproof.
Beautiful.
So it's, when I talk about bringing value, it's another innovation that we found through our supply chain and our supply chain partners. Mm-hmm. And we were able to find a way to make that happen at a cost neutral to the customer.
Okay. Right. In regards to the market, do you feel globally, do you feel the U.S. market is better than, for example, Europe or Asia? Or how are you feeling there?
Never better or worse, but always different. So I was in Paris 2 weeks ago for an automotive equipment show.
Awesome.
And it didn't seem like there was a lot of innovation. It seems like the investments people are making is around taking cost out so that we don't have to bring it to the market. But I didn't see as much innovation there.
Yeah.
And today's my first day here at AAPEX, so I'll walk.
You're seeing what's going
I'll walk around. I'll see what's going on. But maybe you could tell me. Have you seen a lot of new stuff?
I have seen some new stuff.
That's a good indication.
Yeah, we interviewed Odyssey
prosperity.
Battery, and they had a very interesting. They've got a Bluetooth that monitors the battery.
Okay.
And so I think that's very interesting that you're able to monitor your battery Bluetooth through your phone.
Right.
So that's very cool. So I thought that was very innovative. So yeah, I think there's some innovation coming out this year that I haven't seen before.
Cool. That's a good sign.
Cool. Yeah. So let's talk about. We've talked about in the past, and AI. AI is a big topic, obviously.
Yeah.
Where are you using AI in your organization?
Currently in our supply chain, we're using like a software as a service.
Yeah.
And using our supply chain demand planning and supply planning particularly. Mm-hmm. And our data goes from our systems into the tool that we subscribe to.
Yeah.
And it helps us improve our forecast accuracy, which means our fill rates to our customers are going up.
Right.
We're not increasing our inventory level, but we're increasing our service to the customers.
Okay.
And AI has really helped us do that.
Do you see AI getting into production?
Yes, but we're not ready there.
Yeah.
Primarily because our data isn't in a way that we can get good data in, get good insights out. Mm-hmm. It's a big investment and a big time commitment. So we weren't able to just drop that on top of our operation.
Okay.
But I don't know who's ahead of the curve in our world on AI, but we're asking ourselves, in every area of the job, like every one of us should be thinking about how I could use AI to do what we do, whatever that is. Mm-hmm. So we encourage people to test and learn, try stuff, and if you make a mistake trying to learn, it's not a mistake. Right, you're making us better. So we encourage everybody to try. We're using different tools I would say in a sampling way, not in a big strategic way, other than supply chain.
Okay. And one meeting we did, we talked about culture and how AI affects culture.
Good culture. Chelsea was there for that night. I got to do a bit on culture.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was fun.
What are your thoughts on it?
I'm old.
Yeah.
Like I'm wearing a gray sweater. My hair's grayer than my sweater. I think of AI as very similar to the .com bubble that we saw 30 years ago.
Yeah.
And I think of it, and by the way, .com's still a thing, right?
Yes.
It just busted and then became a thing.
Uh-huh.
It's a tool, and I think it could actually help a lot of people come together in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
There's some evil stuff, right?
Right.
I'm not interested in all the bad things that can happen with AI, but I think it actually it could supplement whatever we're trying to do.
Yeah.
Like there's so many analytics around data. Like self-awareness is an important thing in culture, right? Mm-hmm. And we all take assessments. We all have these tests that we could take to learn how we get along with others, how we communicate, how we have conflict, and I think AI, I haven't seen it yet, but I think AI can start bringing that data together and start giving us conclusions on how to relate better with other people.
All right, appreciate that. And then I ask this every year, what's your favorite product that you're most excited about right now?
I am most excited, I'm looking around the room of our new product. We have a lot of new products. And I'm most excited about the range of maintainers.
Okay.
Because it is a second biggest category in our space.
Okay.
And we haven't been competitive there, in being honest with everybody, or being honest with ourselves. And I think we're finally there.
Okay.
And I think we hit a home run with it. We have a really solid product management team. Product development is designed and developed by the Schumacher engineers. Our marketing team has really understood what the customers need, and our sales team has done a really good job getting it out there. So I think it'll be pretty well received in the marketplace.
You feel like that's their biggest product that the customers ask for is maintainers?
Big time. I think we are really, really solid with higher amperage chargers. I think our chargers, our charge curves, and some of the things we do with them are very unique in the marketplace, and we haven't had that in maintainers, and we're finally there. So we've got some really cool stuff.
Do you have any questions?
You answered the AI question.
She's big on the AI.
I am big on the
Nice,
AI.
good.
I wonder where it's going to take us.
Are you? Do you see some downsides to it?
Oh, I see a lot of downsides to it. I see downsides as far as job retention. Like, you go to McDonald's and take your order, but if there's AI, you don't have a need for a person there taking the order, because the AI can take the order for them and send it back to them making it.
Got it. Yeah.
Stuff like that, I think, could affect the job market for a lot of people. But I also see a lot of upsides to AI just due to the fact that, like you talked about, if you're doing reports or statistics or checking out, how quicker it is for AI to populate all that data for you rather than someone manually have to enter it. It's like, 3 minutes versus an hour.
100 years ago, that was my career. I was that person doing that.
Exactly. So I feel like those are great benefits, because jobs can get done more efficiently.
Yeah.
And I think it will help with production.
Like we saw Amazon just laid off like 14,000 for AI, So there is, I think, fear in the marketplace or in the job market of what AI will do and take jobs away.
Amazon did have that.
Yeah, I suppose it'll also create a lot of things that don't exist today.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that too. I wonder in 10 years what it will have created.
Right.
It might create new jobs.
It has to. It'll create businesses that we don't even understand yet.
Yeah, right, for sure.
Oh yeah,
But we'll have to then use AI to learn how to do those jobs.
Yeah, because it's so new.
Yeah.
And how is your EV market so far?
It's, I would say, stable, but not growing.
Yeah.
And we're, we play in the aftermarket space. We charge all types of vehicles.
Right.
So we think of our EV chargers just like any other charger in our portfolio, in that if you've got an electric vehicle, as I do, Schumacher's got a solution for you. But we're not going to be on the side of the highway, doing superchargers and getting high capacity charging so that we can get it fast.
Are you mostly going consumer there?
Only consumers, yep.
Okay.
Only consumers. So in your garage or in we found a lot of success at collision centers.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so we're doing some really good business with some distributors in collision centers because they need a solution to keep these low battery EVs, because they're always getting into wrecks because I drive them too fast. So yeah, we're finding our way through it, and we actually have a new product last year that came to the market. It's just a low 120 20 amp low speed. That's the word I was looking for. Low speed charging, which is really handy to have because I throw it in my trunk, and it's kind of like an extension cord in a sense that if you ever have a problem, you could get a solution in any wall outlet.
Okay.
It's not going to give you a lot of juice really quickly, but it'll get you home. Or just when you're in different places for a long time. It's nice. And then we're working with some OEMs on electric vehicle as well. So we still have the resources around innovation. We're just finding the right places where the market's going to lead us.
I get it. So one of the big things, in I guess where we live, because we live in northern Utah, where it's mountains, and every kid has an electric, like a Surron.
Isn't that true?
Are you guys
Right.
looking into that market?
No,
You're
we don't want to go there.
Okay.
That's, I think that was in the outdoor power equipment world,
Yeah.
and all the manufacturers of battery-powered or motors. We were creating our own charging systems that were unique for that particular product. So there really wasn't an aftermarket opportunity.
Okay.
But in the electric vehicle space, there's really two standards, and it's
Yeah.
going to become one
That makes
standard.
sense.
So it
Pretty
seems like a better place to
proprietary
play.
there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, those bikes are a lot of fun.
Yeah, they're fast.
Oh, man.
They're quick.
Well, great. I think I'm good. Are you good? Any questions?
People.
Do you have any questions for us?
Well, up in Utah, up in the mountains, and
Yes.
electric bikes, and the ones you were talking about, are they for like mountain biking or on the trails?
For the trails.
Okay.
Like the
Yeah, they're-
electric dirt bikes. Yeah.
Essentially.
That would be a blast.
They're a blast, yeah. I think they're very interesting.
They're quiet. You can't hear
Do you-
them coming.
Do you think it's more dangerous? Because I think I would kill myself on
It
electric.
is. I would have to say it is
dirt
more
bike.
dangerous because you have like 13-year-olds rolling on them, and they're very fast, almost too much power for a 13-year-old to be rolling on.
Yeah.
And they've just started pulling them over because they're not even riding them on the trails anymore. They're just riding them on city streets.
Oh, right,
And
right.
so they're
I
pulling
didn't
them
even know
over. Like we saw
traffic.
a cop pull over like a little 10-year-old the other day. We kind of chuckled because we're like, that kid's got the story to tell his friends.
Because when we were kids, we had dirt bikes, but they were small, right?
Right.
There wasn't that much
Right.
horsepower.
No, the torque is crazy on those. But-
Speaking of torque,
Yeah.
we are torqued.
Yep, torque. Yep. That's what you love.
Well, hey, Mickey, it's been great. We love doing this third year in a row.
Likewise, yeah.
Fantastic interviews, always our favorite.
Oh,
So,
you too, Ken.
appreciate it. Thank you so
This
much.
is fun. You asking questions that create some insight, so it's fun.
We tried to. All right, Torque
Good deal.
Magazine, guys, we're here. We're out. Thanks.
Bye now.